Hi everyone, and welcome. I am so glad you're here with me today for this explainer. Learning a language can be hard, but today we're going to make it simple, fun, and really helpful. Let's talk about something we all feel, which is fear. Being scared is completely normal. Every single person in the world feels it. But sometimes, finding the right English word to share your feelings can be a little difficult. So today, my goal is to give you better, more exact words to express this feeling.
Usually when we feel fear, we just use one basic phrase. We say, "I'm scared." But if you think about it, this one simple phrase is just not enough. Our bodies feel fear in so many different ways. Scared is a good word, but it doesn't tell the whole story of exactly what is happening in your mind and your body.
Think about the quick jump you feel when a door slams loudly. Think about the slow worry you feel before a really hard day. And think about the frozen, cannot move kind of fear. Those are three very different feelings, aren't they? Saying I'm scared simply cannot tell them apart. But don't worry, I will guide you step by step through 5 precise words so you can describe exactly what you feel.
Let's start with the small, sudden fear. The word is startled. 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 What does it mean? Startled means you are scared for just one quick second by something sudden. It is a fast, small jump, and then the feeling is gone.
I want you to really feel this word. Picture yourself working very quietly at your desk. You are super focused. Suddenly, someone walks up right behind you and says your name loudly. Your whole body jumps, right? Your heart beats fast for 1 second. That quick jump is the feeling of being startled.
Let's look at how a real person naturally uses this word. Imagine you turn around to your friend who just surprised you. You could say, "You startled me." Here are some other examples. "The loud noise startled the cat," or "I was startled by my phone ringing." We can also say, "The sudden rain startled us," or "He was startled when the dog barked." Remember, this specific type of fear is here, and then it is gone in a flash.
But sometimes, fear is not sudden at all. Let's move to a quieter fear. The word is uneasy. 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 Uneasy is a soft, low fear. It's a gentle worry that stays with you. It is the feeling that something just isn't right, even if you don't know why.
Picture walking down a very quiet, dark street at night. Nothing bad has happened, but you feel a little warning in your stomach. You feel like you should walk faster. That uncomfortable, quiet feeling in your stomach is being uneasy.
How do we use this every day? Imagine you read an email, and it just doesn't sound right. You might say, "Something about the message made me uneasy," or "I felt uneasy, but I didn't know why." Here are a few more simple examples. "The empty, dark room made her feel uneasy," and "I always feel uneasy when I hear strange noises at night." It is a quiet feeling that just stays with you.
Now, there is a fear that is a little like being uneasy, but it is all about the future. The word is dread. 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 Dread is the heavy fear you feel before something you do not want to face. It sits deep in your chest, and it waits ahead of you.
Picture this. It is Sunday evening. You are sitting at home thinking about a very hard Monday morning at work. Your stomach already feels tight. You do not want tomorrow to come. If you have ever felt that Sunday night fear, please know you are not alone. Almost everyone has felt this heavy feeling.
When you know something difficult is coming, use this word. Imagine talking to a coworker. You can naturally say, "I dread Monday mornings." Other examples are, "She dreaded the meeting all week," and "He felt a quiet dread before the test." We also often say, "I dread going to the dentist," or "They dread the long winter cold." It perfectly describes not wanting to do something that is coming soon.
Let's quickly pause and compare these feelings so you never mix them up. Startled is sudden and quick. It is a tiny jump that is over fast. But dread is slow. It is the fear waiting ahead of you in the future. They are very different, right?
Okay, let's move to real, strong fear. Our next word is terrified. 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 Terrified means very, very scared. This is full, strong fear. It is much, much stronger than just saying, "I'm scared." This is fear at absolute full volume.
Picture being totally alone in your house at night. Suddenly, you hear loud footsteps walking in the next room, footsteps that should not be there.
Your heart pounds, you're sweating, you want to hide. That high intensity, that very strong feeling is being terrified.
When very scared is just not enough, use this word. For example, I was terrified during the storm. Or she's terrified of deep water. Or he looked terrified. You can also say, the big fire left us terrified. And I am terrified of flying in airplanes.
Finally, there is one more kind of fear. The ultimate, maximum fear. The word is petrified. 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 Petrified means you are so scared that you completely freeze. You cannot move. You cannot speak. It is even stronger than terrified because your whole body locks up like you have turned into a stone.
Picture a small child standing in front of a very big, angry dog. The child doesn't run. The child is completely frozen and cannot move their legs. The fear has taken over their entire body. And I want to tell you, fear that strong is completely human too. It is okay to feel this way.
Imagine you are telling a story about a very scary car accident. You could naturally say, I was petrified and couldn't move. Another common example is, she was petrified of speaking in public. Here are two more simple ones. When the car stopped on the train tracks, I was petrified. And he was petrified when he saw the huge snake.
So here is the most important part of our explainer. Let's put all 5 steps together. Startled is a tiny jump. Uneasy is a quiet worry. Dread is the slow fear waiting ahead. Terrified is full fear right now. And petrified means you are frozen. Remember the start of this lesson? Saying I'm scared said almost nothing. Now you can say exactly what you feel. Naming these exact feelings makes them so much easier to carry. You were never just scared. You just didn't have the words before. But now you do.
Let's do a clear review of our list one last time to make sure the differences are completely clear. Startled means scared for one quick second. You startled me. Uneasy is a quiet feeling that something is wrong. I felt uneasy, but I didn't know why. Dread is the fear of something ahead in the future. I dread Monday mornings. Terrified means very, very scared. I was terrified during the storm. And petrified means so scared you can't move. I was petrified and couldn't move. Just remember, startled is sudden, uneasy is quiet, dread waits ahead, terrified is full fear, and petrified freezes you. Now, I want to help you keep these words forever. Here is the absolute best way to make these words yours. First, study by shadowing my voice. Say every word and every sentence out loud right after me. Second, watch this explainer once a day for 3 days in a row. That simple habit beats the forgetting curve and locks these new words into your memory for good.
Before you go, I have one small challenge for you. Tell me in the comments below, what is one thing that makes you nervous or scared? Please, practice using one word from today: startled, uneasy, dread, terrified, or petrified. Whatever it is, you are not alone in feeling it. Remember, when you finally have the exact words to name your fear, it doesn't control you anymore. You control it. What other big feelings do you need the English words for? Thank you so much for learning with me today. Practice hard, and I will see you next time.